Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Annetta for a couple years now, so don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we are shipping out today on Tuesday. So yeah, it's been kind of like a medium day, but that's still okay. It's finally not as hot outside. So yeah, the first thing is 3 Forgotten Realms books right here. These are paperback books. Forgotten Realms is just like a D&D world slash planet or whatever you want to call it. I actually don't fully know, but I know it's just going to be like there's a bunch of lore to it. So these are 3 paperback books. Whenever I'm sourcing for my book person, I look for like cool fantasy books like this because I can make a lot of it. This did not sell for a lot because we have like a good promotion on books right now, but it's okay to move them. We get these really cheap, between like 10 cents to a quarter or whatever, like bulk buy, so it's hard to say. These sold for $9.72 plus shipping. I'm going to avoid saying plus shipping for the rest of the items because we always do plus shipping. All right, so moving along, we got another book that sold, another cheaper one. This one is Tanks right here. Allied Tanks, Italy, World War II. Yeah, this is just like a trade paperback book. We get a lot of these military books. We have good access to them. But yeah, this one sold for $6.37. All right, moving along, we have a really cool sale. These pieces would look like junk board game pieces to maybe like someone who doesn't know, but these are for Vast, a board game by Leader Games. Their really popular game is Roots, and their next sci-fi one is called Arcs. That's been super popular. These are all the bits and pieces. I think these are upgrade components to Vast, which is their fantasy dungeon castle one. So what their games usually are about is they're asymmetric, meaning everyone has different rule set to play the game. So in this one, I think someone plays the spiders, someone's going to play like the typical heroes with like weapons they're searching for. Someone actually gets to play like the castle, like a living castle, so they get to like move their walls and block off people. And I forget like the last one, there might be like witches and some other stuff in here, but each faction, like I said, the rules are different and they get points differently. It's usually like the first one to get to like 20 points wins. So like the castle might get points for blocking off heroes or stuff like that. I haven't played Vast, but I've played Roots, so I know like generically how they design their game. So yeah, it's cool. I instantly saw these. I saw the spider and I'm like, I think that's for Vast. I saw the castle walls. And then when I was looking them up, I was correct. These sold for $24. So yeah, they just look like basic wooden meeples to someone else, but I knew what they were, or at least I knew to look them up. All right, next up is Neil Stephenson, the Diamond Age audiobook. So, fun fact, or not fun fact, I guess, just a little lore about me. I didn't know what an audiobook in the wild would look like. So, there's someone where I get a bunch of physical stuff, media from. I saw the orange. I grabbed them all because I was like, oh, orange? I've seen blue. I know Blu-ray. I've seen like black. I've seen all these other colors. I saw orange. I grabbed them, and later on I was like, oh, these are audiobooks. I was like, oh, they look pretty cool. So yeah, this one sold for $18 right there. Yeah, I love selling the physical media. People are still going to enjoy it. I know you can get a lot of stuff digitally now, but this is like something you can, it's tangible and you can collect. All right, moving along, we have a playmat for not necessarily like a board game, but board games have a lot of these neoprene playmats. This one's just for, I think, Texas Hold'em, right there, just like playing cards. So yeah, someone just wants a nice little mat. They looked it up. Maybe they're tired of playing on their like dusty, dirty table or whatever, and this is really easy to roll out and then roll back in when you're done with it. So yeah, this one sold for, I believe, $19. So that's pretty cool. I always grab those when I'm out and about looking for board game stuff. I also look for the mats. They're kind of like a pain to list and ship because it's like this weird elongated item and it's really hard to get like a nice square picture on it. So yeah, I'm always like struggling figuring out what the best way to list those, but I just kind of like, I figured out per item, you know. For this one, I think I just did like an up close of this right here, this little sticker showing what's on it. I wish there was a better way. Or maybe someone knows, I just haven't figured out. All right, moving along, we have something also really cool. I think this is one of the best card games out there. These are Netrunner promo cards. These are 6 of them, so we did the combo order from someone right there. These are all going to be alt art promos, so it's the same card but different art. This is Bank Job right here. This is Political Operative right here. It's been so long since I've played, so I'm not sure if I remember these cards or not. This one is Imp. I think I remember Imp. I think Imp was like towards the end where I stopped playing just because when you're into so many hobbies, you either like go all in on Netrunner or you don't, or it could be like one of two, right? All right, Omar Kunung. I'm not sure. This looks like a neutral runner, which is interesting. I never saw a neutral one before, or at least I don't remember. And then this is team sponsorship. So it's really cool to see people still into Netrunner. I know there's actually a lot of custom stuff out there, like print and play type of things, but yeah, people still grab like it's really cool to see people still into this game. Like I said, I don't have infinite time, or else this would be one of the things I would keep up with. It's a lot of fun. All right, this sold for $30. It's a lot of strategy, and it's very unique type of card game. Like there's really nothing out there that at least that I know of. I know there's a bunch of card games, but yeah, that's a unique one. All right, next up is a map for Fantasy RPG. This is a double-sided, well, you can only see one side of it, but this is like an inner ruins for like a fantasy setting, and then the other side's like a classic castle with different rooms and like the outside and the edge. So yeah, someone's just going to use this for RPG setting, or maybe Dungeons and Dragons or whatever RPG they're playing. This map sold for $12. I like it when the maps actually like fold up naturally rather than when they're like the tubes. The tubes are a lot more expensive to ship, and you can't really like fold them up or else you get all the creases. This one was designed this way, so it's a lot less abrasive to use them. All right, and then the last thing for the day is United Airlines SkyMall catalog. So yeah, I love grabbing stuff like this, and that got me into things like this. This is kind of like her idea. You kind of get these like unique catalogs or sheets or ephemera. Sorry, the lighting's kind of off, but I'm just gonna have to run with it. Yeah, this one's even like damaged. There's a lot of like marks and wear on it. It's kind of hard to see. I mean, you can tell it's like bendy. It's still good. Like you can open up the pages to look at everything. But yeah, this is a cool United Airlines like collectible. This is from 2011, the summer right there. So yeah, this is a really cool item. It's sold for $17.99. I recently purchased a bunch of like magazines, paper, ephemera from the people that were next to our storage unit. They were this was, I think, in their garbage pile, and I pulled it out, and I essentially bought stuff from their garbage pile, right? I didn't pay too much because they were already throwing it out. But yeah, $17.99 already from sourcing from at my storage unit, which is great. All right, so that's everything today for Tuesday. Yeah, Annetta's not been feeling well, so I have to like record this on my own, and I'm actually gonna just, normally she does like at least 60 or 75% of the packing. I usually grab the boxes and I'll like, build the boxes with tape, and then she kind of does the rest, and then I drop them off at the post office when all the labels are on them. I'm gonna have to actually take over, which is kind of cool part about eBay, especially when you have the two-person team. One person can take up all of the duties when the other person just either like just can't do it for one reason or another. She's still sleeping. I'm not gonna wake her up. That's why I'm shooting this on my phone. That's why it's scrappy with the lights and stuff. But yeah, that's just what we're working with. Maybe later on today we're going to watch the finale, or not the finale, it's called the Men Tell All for Jen's Bachelorette season. Maybe we'll see how she's feeling. But yeah, other than that, I've already started listing. I got some coffee from the gas station. So it's been like a pretty chill day for me. Yeah, just I'll just quickly show some stuff that I'll be working through. I haven't done this in a bit. So yeah, just a bunch of like paper and ephemera. So you can see there's like a Goosebumps cards, a bunch of maps. Like I said, this is stuff I purchased from their like garbage pile. Some like vintage scissors. All this one's pretty cool. A Rector box with like the manual inside. No pieces, but you know what? I'll list it. There's a bunch of other like weird, just paper ephemera. Some like cool business cards. I'll see what's worth it. These are National Geographic inserts, not like nothing too crazy. Oh, this is really cool. Or at least I think so. This is Best Buy, like a gift card. Let me just make sure there's no like names. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna list this like something like this. This is really cool. Like vintage Best Buy ephemera. Really cool, especially with the envelope. And then let's see what else is cool. There's like a ticket stub. I don't know, Classic Cinemas ticket stub. This is for The Ring from October 26th, 2002. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, there's like manuals to random cassette recorders for Sony. So I'm going to just list the manual. Someone might need it to complete their sets. Either they're going to flip the full set themselves, or they just need the manual, or they collect it, that kind of stuff. And then we have... Marathon prepaid phone card. I don't know if this is going to be good, but I'll list it. Some might be nostalgic for that. This is a cool business card for a tattoo shop. Probably from... I can't tell. If I had to take a guess, this is probably from the early 2000s. So yeah, just because it has like cool art on it, I'll list a business card. Yeah, let's see. Oh, like a Lego horse. Like I said, this was literally in a trash pile. I did pay for it. Oh, this one's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's worth anything. This is a company called Bulldog. Look at that. This is for staples. Yeah, this thing's full of staples. And they're not like rusty or anything. Yeah, nothing else. I mean, I don't know if this is like a Fisher Price remote control. Could be vintage, could be junk, who knows. Oh, this one's really cool. Looks like a vintage Hot Topic like Y2K necklace. I feel like my brothers had these at some point or something, but yeah, I'll look into it. I'm not like a necklace expert at all, but I'm like, ooh, that looked like a Hot Topic one. Some random junk watch. It's probably junk. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff I'm listing today. Literally just random stuff. But yeah, that's what we're working on. Let me know down below in the comments, like, how has the heat been affecting you guys? It was like super hot the past few days. It was miserable listing in here. I was just like frying up even with the AC. I'm right next to the window. Yeah, I could just feel the humidity. It was pretty awful, but I'm so glad today. I feel fine. It's still pretty hot, but not compared to the other 2 days. Also, let me know if anything's interesting going on in your life or in eBay. Also, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Everyone have a good one. Still the beginning of the week. We're still moving forward.